Welcome to our daily reading for Wednesday, February 1st, 2017. Remember, it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which sign symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, praying about. We're all children of God. We're all psychic. We're not all going through the same thing at the same time, at the same pace. So see what feels right for you. It could be one sign and that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could make sense later. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest, greatest good of everybody. So we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you, how you ride these energetic waves that come through here. It's always up to you. Is it your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you waiting for another wave, preparing for that wave, crushing into the wave, riding the wave, or ignoring the wave? Also, feel free to make this an interactive video if you want to pull some cards for yourself. And if you have some time, try to check out the musical playlist below. See if there's more depth to this reading for you in any of those songs, or just enjoy the music. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy this reading. I'll see you in a moment. Bye. Welcome to our daily reading for Wednesday, February 1st, 2017. Let's begin and see what kind of energy is coming through today. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels, and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all. Let's get clarity and focus on the energies coming through today. And wisdom for us all to ride these energies best. Let's start with one card, a nice focus and foundation to our day. The Page of Swords. Okay, so this could be you, this could be somebody you know, this could be the type of energy and or message coming through today. This is usually the little stinker. Usually this page is looking for truth, wants to speak the truth, wants to know the truth, wants to get to the bottom of something, wants to discover something, wants to understand something, wants to, get to the bottom of something, or get to the point. Get right to the point and bypass sometimes everything else detail oriented along the way. Sometimes it's so direct you miss the big picture. This could be, it's usually a younger energy or just not knowing it all in a certain situation yet. So you act sort of young because you didn't know all the details, all the info. You got some news wrong. You heard something right. You heard something wrong. You went too fast into something. So if you get the urge to rush into something, I want to say, check all the details first. Check your source of information first. Make sure you understand where someone's coming from. They might have the best intentions, but not the best approach. This is like the monkey wrench card. Like, what just happened? It usually causes a ruckus. It usually brings out some truth, and it usually is better when the dust settles. It's usually better afterwards. And sometimes it's a situation that needed this little bit of ruckus, needed this monkey wrench in order to be fixed, because it was just not getting anywhere, not going anywhere. Just sort of like, sometimes it's that change of energy to just change things up, make things different, give you a new approach, give you a new solution. I'm getting like somebody new at the job, or a new energy, like a new friend, somebody new. I'm getting like new in the neighborhood. It could be a child. This could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, like energy, an air sign energy. When I think of this person, I think of a little kid that overheard his or her parents talk about the new pool, or the new hot tub, or the new something, the new car, that they're going to get, the new tree house they're going to build outside, but they're there were no plans made yet, no contract signed yet. It's just that idea. It might be the truth, but it wasn't for the whole neighborhood to know yet. And this kid just kind of gets so excited with, you know, what they just found out, that they kind of rush and tell everyone first, or perhaps they think they have a solution to something, so they run into that conversation. They're like, oh, we're getting a pool? What are we doing? What are we, you know, and want to get involved in maybe something that was a surprise and they weren't supposed to know at all. So, you know, it's when you have to sort of change things up. If it was a surprise and this person wasn't supposed to actually hear about something, now they know, now they're involved. So, you know, perhaps they have a opinion on, I'm getting an opinion on something. So perhaps there needs to be an opinion heard somewhere. This could be you or someone else, or maybe it just comes through a hard way, but see where they're coming from. Don't kill the messenger. They usually mean well, you know, usually their intentions are good. They just don't have all the experience with that particular situation in their life in general, somewhere to deal with this situation a little bit better. So they learn, hopefully, or they just get used to knowing that this way of doing things always gets a reaction. So if that's the intention behind this little page, that they just always want a reaction from you, sometimes the best way to deal with a page like this is to not react, to not give them that energy that they desire, and to do it the other way. And you get a totally different reaction now, or perhaps a different reaction the next time. So, I feel like there is always winds of change when this page comes through. It's either winds of change that came through first that make this page leave, go somewhere, do something, stand for something, or they come through and they create this change as, you know, while they are present, you know, in this tornado, or they cause a little bit of a tornado and then just book it out of there, and it's up to that situation, you and whatever went on, to figure out how to calm that ruckus, calm that tornado, see the truth in, I feel like once it falls down, you can see all the pieces better than perhaps you could before. It makes me think of something that was lost in a room, like behind something, and sometimes you need to like knock over that shelf or have the drawer fall out to see that thing that was lost. So it creates a bit of a mess, but then you get that beautiful thing that you thought you lost or you needed to find, or that solution, that thing that you wouldn't have found if that ruckus didn't come through or you didn't spill something. So, you know, see the blessing in the situation. There's usually a big blessing coming through somewhere because of this little person. It could also just be that type of message, and not a person or a personality, but just that, like, what just spilled, what just happened, you know? But afterwards you're like, oh, I'm so glad that happened. You know, it doesn't feel like that in the moment, but it does when you sort things out afterwards. So let's move along to the Archangel Power Tarot and get clarity for Wednesday for this Page of Swords. I also see the mountains. Well, there's truth here. There's truth somewhere here. So I want to say, just allow yourself inside to cut through the bullshit that might come through, and know there's some truth coming through, or something you'll find, or a solution that's well worth whatever bullshit had to come through, or be dealt with, or was in the past, or this person had to deal with to get to you. Maybe they had to go through, like I just heard ain't no mountain high enough. So maybe they had to go through, you know, over the river and through the woods. I just heard to grandmother's house we go. That was weird. Maybe it has to do with grandparents. Maybe this is a grandchild or a child. Maybe they had to go through a lot. Either the elder in that situation, or maybe the journey in the situation, or this little individual, or it took a lot for that message to come through. I see like, you know, when you're waiting for the package to come through and you're checking to see where it's been delivered and how far it's coming. I feel like there may have been like a delay or a detour, had to go to another city or something like that before it could finally get its way back to you. So, I feel like in the end it's a relief. So it might have been just like a struggle. I just heard Struggle by Ringside. I really like that song. That was cool to come through. I'll put that below. I like that song. All right, let's continue. Let's get another card, the Page of Swords. I hear that song now. I hear it. All right. I like, and it, you know what it has that's interesting? There's mountains here. And I think if you hear that song in the right speaker system, you hear the echoes, or on your headphones. There's like, you know, the dominant voice, and then there's an echo, which also makes me think of Modest Mouse, Float On. I'll put that below. I feel like, all right, when I hear that song, what I picture is like, you know, this awesome band performing somewhere live, and they have this great track going on, and that's the regular song you hear. And if you listen in the background, it sounds like there's just some drunk dude like singing karaoke along with that song. Like, you know, we'll all float on, okay. And there's someone just kind of talking in the background, like the same thing, but not really singing. I'll put it below. Let's continue. Let's get another song. So like I hear an echo, or, you know, something a little off. I'm getting like someone who can kind of sing, but then needs a little auto tuning, you know, to get onto the pitch. I feel like this is like a critic all of a sudden, like, why don't you just do it live with the guitar and, you know, handle it like that? And it's like, see, I feel like this is like a good thing though. Like you're showing the guitar, I feel like this is live singing for some reason, all of a sudden, and not auto-tune. So maybe there's something with auto-tune or pitch, or pitch, like when I see this, I see like, whew, all of a sudden, wow, I'm getting a lot of weird things. All right, let's get another card. Before I get off track. Clarity on the Page of Swords. And, oh, we have this is the Knight of Michael. So I feel like we're growing up, we're having a progression, we're moving forward. Maybe you move after this information comes through. There's a lot of clarity, there's a lot of mental activity, mental, you know, I see compartments pulling out like a card catalog in your head. I feel like you found the right one though. I see someone like going like old school library, going through something and finding that right thing. So maybe that was the message. That was the right solution. That was the right, I'm getting a map. You know, the right direction where to go. And now that you know where to go, you're going. This could be the same person. This could be the message, and then this is you. Or this could be a really quick message coming through, and it takes you being on, like, turning on a dime, using your quick wit, finding a solution, trusting you could do it. This person's pretty confident. They're pretty fast. Sometimes they have the blinders on because they want something to happen really bad. They just want it to happen. They know where to go. They know how to make it work. They don't want to have any like drama along the way. They don't want to get caught up in anything. They just want to get it to work, get it over with, get it started even. So this could be you. This could be someone else. It's also an air sign. So it's still like Aquarius, Gemini, Libra like energy, but it's just understanding something, understanding something, overall recognizing the situation and making a plan. Well, I feel like the king is more the plan maker. So I feel like you're going to get somewhere first and then get to the plan, or make the plan along the way. You know, sometimes you don't have time to make that plan. You just know you have to go. You have to do something. You have to take care of something, and you figure it out along the way. And if this comes through, it's trusting, you know, trust that you can do it. You can figure everything out along the way, or when you get there, call who you need when you get there. I'm getting like gather everything you need as you go if you have to. If you can't prepare everything beforehand, do what you can do. You know, I want to say maybe don't rush so fast. If you can, take your time. You know that anything really can wait. Make sure you do what you have to do first. But after that, you know, move. There's a movement here. It could be somebody else moving. I'm getting somebody else coming towards you. Or information going through and almost like, can you do this for me? And someone's on it for you. I'm almost getting like this person like gets clarity, gets help, gets information, gets knowledge, maybe from you or someone else. And once that knowledge comes through, they know what to do, or they finally know what to do. They finally are ready to get on that horse and go. So like, yeah, like a partner, like maybe you can't handle the timing or the schedule or something, but you know what to do. You just can't get to it. And this is somebody that can do it, that can get to it. Maybe they are in that location, or they have the right contacts that you don't. And it was just that coming together of something, and someone else can take care of what you couldn't. I hope that makes sense. This could be a male or female, by the way. Both of these could be male or female energy. But I feel like they're moving energy. I feel like it's even if you're a female, that male movement, I'm going to do it, I'm going to make it happen energy. Helping you, working in you, or finally clarity coming through so you can do something. Strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. Time to move quickly, choose logic over emotion, and sudden changes. So don't get wrapped up in the tornado and perhaps, you know, the mess. If anything's too emotional, just see it for what it is. Wait for the dust to settle. Center yourself. Detach yourself a little bit. And know that you'll know how to move this situation. How to clean the situation up. How important it was to happen so you could find something, discover something. It's like something had to happen so you could go. I just see that drawer falling out and you finding something. So, you know, it could even be like your purse or your backpack, your man purse. And it was just like in the nook, in the bottom the whole time. And you just needed to dump it out to see everything and then clean it up, reorganize it, get it going so you can move freely. So next time you're not going through a mess every time, like digging through the purse, you can, find it more easily. You know, I just saw the drawer now organized. So sections, you know, so you know where to go, the right section to look at next time. So you're not so disheveled, or not so disheveled if there was another monkey wrench thrown in that situation. I hope that made sense. All right, we're going to end this reading today with the Winged Enchantment Oracle deck. All birds. I really love this deck. All right, let's see what comes through to summarize. The Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Also, the Knight of Michael. So, strength. Inner strength. I'm getting spiritual strength. So, I'm getting bodies of strength. So, even though this is an air card, a mental card, I'm getting that it brings you into balance within your emotional body, your physical body, your spiritual body, your mental body, like all around. So maybe it just starts with something coming clear, or something cleaning up, or you moving on something. Or maybe it's, I heard a kick in the ass. Maybe the monkey wrench was just sort of the kick in the ass needed in general to get a move on something. So, I just hear blessings. So, time to get a move on. Let's see. Let's get one more card for the day. Oh, we have the Dove. 8. That's a nice card. Oh, the Dove is coming through. So, 8 is stability. When I see that, I think of a power socket. Like a plug, or maybe your energy body, like I was saying before, and like plugging that sucker back into yourself. you know, getting your own energy restored so you can make a reconnection out there with others on the right energetic frequency for you, you know, fully charged. 8 is releasing energy and power where it doesn't belong, where it doesn't need to be, and bringing it back to you so you can reconnect the right way to everything, to your environment, to others, to yourself. I'm getting to your pets, animals, you know, your children, your family, parents, grandparents, neighbors, friends. I'm getting community, you know, maybe local community, those around you that you maybe pass on a regular day, pass by, say hello to. All right, let's go to 8, Dove. I am Dove, the piece of alignment. I am feminine. I am sensitive to my surroundings. So that's nice. That does bring a feminine, allowing energy into whatever monkey wrench is thrown and whatever clarity is found and whatever you need to do. So you allow the solutions to come through. I am sensitive to my surroundings. I am the nourishment of the earth and the gentleness of her instinct. I am the calm after the storm. That's cool. That's that calm, that after that, you know, dust comes through. It's that calm afterwards. How to see the blessing in that situation and how much you got out of that situation rather than just the messy situation. You know, sometimes we get in messy situations. Sometimes it's just a mess. You know, we clean it up, we move on, and we learn, we grow. I am hope and harvest. I am the embellishment of harmony and the sacrifice necessary to nurture what has been created. You are at peace now and brimming with compassion. You are in love with life. I am, it goes to like you and eyes, which is weird. I am the enjoyment of family connection. I am the safety of a united community. This is not the time to fly solo, but rather to seek out kindred spirits. I am the gathering of like minds. I am the coven. I am the sincerity of kin. I am group mind and structure. Merge your energies with others and watch what unfolds. There is great power in collaboration. There is profound wisdom within the whole. You are engaging life. You are embracing peace. You are aligning with others. You are Dove. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you soon. Bye.